Hello there, this is Tim. I'm here to show you a workflow I use to convert a YouTube podcast I do over Google Hangouts to an MP3 podcast that I can distribute to the regular audio feed. So I'm scrolling now through the actual workflow I use on iOS to accomplish this. There will be a link to this workflow in the notes of this video to download this to workflow on your iOS device. Workflow is an app for iPad and iPhone that is like an automator tool, and in this case I'm encoding a video by downloading that video and then outputting it as an MP3. The step you did not see is me copying to the clipboard the YouTube video that I am demoing here. It's a short video, but this has worked for videos an hour and a half in length, and it's a pretty fantastic way to post-process YouTube videos on the iPad. So I have just downloaded the video and converted it into an MP3 all on the iPad using Workflow and saved it to iCloud Drive. You can also directly save to Dropbox and other tools from here. Now what I'm doing is actually going to be adding the bumper and closer to my podcast. I'm using the app Audio Share, and this may be a free app, maybe a couple bucks. I'm not sure what it is at this point. So right now I've just added that demo video audio MP3 that I just created to Audio Share. Now I'm copying the opener to the audio pasteboard and creating a new Twisted Wave audio document and pasting that into Twisted Wave. And then I'm going to hop back into Audio Share to copy the main podcast file that I got out of iCloud in this case. But once again, you can save that from anywhere out of Workflow. And let's copy that to the pasteboard, and really quick and easy to copy and paste audio into Twisted Wave using this API that is being used by these developers here. And then finally, I'm going to copy in the bumper, the closer I should say, to this. And with a Twisted Wave you can do audio editing as well. In this example I'm not showing you that part of it, just the very basics of producing the podcast here. So I'm going to paste that in. After this I'm going to normalize the audio and amplify it up to decibel levels as well. But here I've got an intro, the main podcast file, and the outro. I'm going to normalize it. I'm going to hit apply, and it'll go through that file and do those changes. And you're able to add metadata hitting that I button on the bottom right. There's all sorts of other effects I can do to that file if I want to. So I can add metadata there, and I can add the file name and what format I want. In this case, it's MP3 96 kilobits in mono, as I set up originally. So I'm going to use the open in option there to save it back to Dropbox. There's also a direct send to Dropbox, but I do like the open in option with the file picker and things like that. Actually, just using the save to Dropbox there. But I'm going to save to the just Nintendo podcast option. You can, of course, choose any folder within Dropbox or save it back to iCloud Drive, depending on where you actually want to end up with that file. So that is now up in Dropbox, the finished audio file that I want to work with. And I'm going to just show an example using the archive.org website to upload this file to the internet. You can use Libsyn, any other service should work using this methodology of choosing from the document picker, in this case Dropbox, and uploading files directly from the iPad. So you can use Libsyn, this in case is archive.org. It'll upload the file and you're able to put all your metadata there and hit upload, and it will upload to archive.org or Libsyn or whatever service you're using. There are FTP applications for iPad you could use as well to accomplish similar things, and the document picker makes all this possible. And I'm also just going to quickly show you that the XML file you can also edit on the iPad and do pretty much start to finish podcast post-processing right there on the iPad. And there are, of course, tools to record shows on the iPad. I've not yet found a way to do Google Hangouts as a host from the iPad, but I'm sure that will happen at some point soon or in the future. Thanks for watching this video, Stay tuned for more videos about the iPad, Apple, and Nintendo, and other topics as they come up. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.